So for those who don't know, Episcopal Community Services is a nonprofit agency located in Society Hill, Philadelphia. We've had our doors open since 1870, and our mission right now is that we are looking to see how we can challenge and tackle intergenerational poverty.
The after-school program is important for a various amount of reasons. One being, I feel like it bridges that gap. As we know, we work in some extremely high-risk populations and extremely high-risk settings and communities. And without the after-school programs, these students would leave at 3 o'clock, and most oftentimes their parents are at work. We have a lot of students that are from single-parent homes, so most of those parents have to compensate by working not one, but maybe 2 or even 3 jobs. So I definitely feel like if I had to name anything, I would feel like the after-school serves as that bridge, extended from the day, to keep them safe, to keep them healthy, and to keep their minds going.
My hopes for these children in our program is that they have a safe place to have fun, to be educated, to excel, to experience different parts of the city that they never experienced, but they do all that through our program. And for the parents to know too that they are safe as well, and like the children are our #1 priority, and then just to create a comfortable environment for the students to be at where they could talk to us basically about everything.
So when we start talking about our program, we have 5 major components that we offer in our program. Academic enrichment. Second would be structured or unstructured physical activity. It would be community service, project-based learning, as well as enrichment. Project-based learning is a huge component of our program. What that basically means is experiential inquiry-based model that pretty much it's different because in that model, the teachers become facilitators, right? So they take a step back from telling the youth what to do, and they empower our youth, right? It starts off with a question. And from that point on, they go through a whole process of reflection, asking questions. They go through different activities, right? And then at the very end, they have what we call a culminating event where parents, community leaders, principals, everyone is kind of involved in this to kind of showcase the learning of the youth. What have they gotten from this process? And then guess what? From that point on, it starts all over again.
I've been involved with Episcopal Services since I was 15. I'm actually a product of the OST program, which was then called the Beacon program. My mother started working there. She worked at the school actually, called Central East Middle School at the time. And this after school program came for me. It felt like out of nowhere. And I was able to actually have my first job working with Teens Against Tobacco Use there.
So people should get involved with ECS, with our out of school time programs and the other programs that we have, because it is very impactful for the community that we serve. It impacts the students and their lives and the quality of programs that we're able to offer. Having resources is always very important so that we can make sure that we deliver with excellence to our students and impact their future. So we know that we have seen throughout the years that we are making a difference in their lives, whether that be through donations or through volunteers in the program.
We had a family who financially, the grandmother who's taking care of all these children, she was struggling financially, about to lose her home. Bills were electricity and stuff of that sort was being shut off. And Episcopal Community Services, they stepped in and they helped her out financially, and she was able to save her home. And she loves us. She always brings us cupcakes when she can. All of her kids, grandchildren are a part of the program. And that was just a powerful moment for Episcopal Community Service and the OST program, just to say look, my children's after school program helped me do this. That was really meaningful to me, and it really meant something to see. It really meant something to me to see that, we're not just providing program, but we really want to make sure that our families are secure. And we stepped in and we helped her out, which was amazing.
Advocacy is extremely important in this day and age. As we know, with the ever-changing political influence that we have, after-school programs do not seem to be at the top of the list as far as being important, which is an issue for me as well as somebody that believes in after-school programs, somebody that works in an after-school program. So just advocacy from the lowest level all the way up into, just from our state legislators, just having that advocacy as well as funding. We know that after-school programs are in general underfunded. So that's something that I feel like is a precedence as well. So advocacy and funding.
So there's a lot of different ways that you can get involved. First of all, we love when people come to volunteer in our programs. A great way to volunteer, you will be able to go to www.ecsphilly.org and you can click on that link and you can volunteer at one of our sites. That will be tremendous. Another way that you can actually get involved is just by support through your giving. Once again, if you heard about some of the things that we have need of, test prep, social emotional learning, any of those things, we would love for you to be involved in that. That will be really appreciative. And just your time, anything that you can give, we're really appreciative of it. We're just very thankful, just being a part of the team and helping out our youth.